personal, I'd say lose the mask and stay as close to the outside as possible, just because this gets, I can't even coach with a mask on. Like,
I'm guessing I won't be able to.
It's a lot. Your other option is that you can come right by the door here. Just you won't be able to see, and I don't have the same mobility I do when I teach.
And I totally understand, and I apologize. I meant to get here.
No, it's not. Dude, the fact that you came in that door is like, because usually Google sends everybody that way. And when we don't have that door open, it's like, oh no, they're closed. So no worries, Heather, wherever you feel most comfortable.
I'll here for now.
Okay. Yeah, and feel free if at any point you're like, this isn't working for me, or this isn't, move and make yourself as comfortable as possible. Totally. All right, cool. So for today's workout, you'll need a set of dumbbells and a kettlebell. Everything's up front, and help yourself to whatever you think you might need. Yeah. All right. Hi, everybody can hear me? We're good? Yes, that's the win of the day, right? All right, so everybody's got equipment. You need dumbbells, you need a kettlebell or some kind of form of whatever you use for that at home. My girls here, you've got what you need. Too late, you had plenty of time, doesn't matter anymore. All right. Hi, for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Coach Jamie. I teach primarily here at the Roseville location. Tonight, we are doing a full body strength class. So bring your big girl panties. We're going hard. Big stretch up to warm it up. Roll into those shoulders as your arms are up. Practice that. So when your hands are up overhead, a lot of times I'll say, pull those shoulders out of your ears. That's what we're talking about. You can still have your arms up, but those shoulders come down and away, okay? So practice that roll all the way through, warming up those shoulder blades. Feel what it feels like to pull those shoulders away down from those ears. Shoulder blades come back in together, pulling back towards those back pockets. Nice job. Couple more rolls here. We'll take it all the way back up and down into our forward fold. Hinging that booty back. Find that hip hinge. It pushes back past the heels if possible. Give yourself plenty of bend in the knees here. Come down as low as you can, reaching down for the ground. Big breath in, we come all the way back up and through. Squeeze that booty up to the top without hinging that hip forward, okay? We come forward with the butt, but back with the hip, so everything comes nice and tight at the top. All the way back down, hinge it forward. Feel free to bend those knees on this warm up. And then all the way back up, squeezing that butt up, pulling that hip back. Give me 3 more of those. Follow your breath. Nice job, ladies. Big, heavy breaths. Pulling all the way through. And when you finish, we'll take it into windmills. Open up those arms, open up those legs. We twist the body, bringing that torso in towards that thigh. Still working that hip hinge. We push it back, pull those shoulders back, pull it all the way through. Nice job. Beautiful. One more on each side. And we're going to work a little bit of balance here. Shoulders come back and down, those shoulder blades together. 30 seconds. We're going to hold that knee right up at that hip joint. Shoulders back, finding that depth into the core. Nice and tight. We pull that belly button back. Work on that hip. We tuck it back and under. Just like you were zipping up your favorite pair of pants that are just a little too small after all that wear in the closet in COVID. We tilt back, squeeze it in, and hold it there. Hold that leg up, pull those shoulders down. Add a little more. We lift up with the arms and come back down, finding that stability through the middle. Final 3, 2, switch sides, bring it up. Pulling that hip back, pulling those shoulders back. You want more, you add. Otherwise, we just hold. Pushing down through that heel, never pushing that knee back. We keep that lightness in the knee. It's not a bend, it's not a squat. We're just holding that lightness so that we're not pushing the kneecap back. Nice job. Check in, that back's not swaying. Beautiful. And time. Take it down to the ground, warm up that core. Dead bugs, hands and feet up straight. The lower back presses all the way down against the ground. Left foot down, right arm down. Keep that right arm and left foot up. Or whatever I didn't say before. And then bring it down nice and slow. This is a coordination tester. You thought you had your life together and now you don't know your right from your left. It's okay. Press that low back down onto the ground. Only lower that leg down so far as you can keep your lower back pressed against that mat. Nice job. Nice and slow. The slower you go, the more control you use, the more you'll get out of this. Warm into that belly. Beautiful. One more on each side. And flip it over. We're gonna go for that bird dog. Similar movement, other direction. Shoulders stacked right on top of those wrists, hips on top of those knees. We lift out, right and left. Bring it back in, right and left out. Squeeze it in. Be careful you're not saddling your back down. We keep that nice solid straight back. Belly button pulls in. Shoulder blades pull back. Squeeze it in. Nice job. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. We flip it back over. Lift those hips up into a glute bridge. Squeeze. And slowly lower it down. We don't slam that booty onto the ground. We roll those shoulders underneath for support. We lift that booty up without arching the back. Belly button still pulls down as we squeeze that butt. Lower with control. Press through those heels. Squeeze everything in as you open up those hips. You got it. Nice job, ladies. One more, and we're gonna hold it at the top. Hold it, nice and high. Again, not arching that back. We march. Lift that knee. 90 degrees on that leg, just like you were marching in the military. Push through that heel that's on the ground. Hold that booty high. Knee comes up just above the hip bone, no further. Keep that booty squeezing. Keep it up nice and tall. You got it, come on. Three, 2, and we're back to glute bridges. This time we add a rotation at the top. Bring those arms up overhead as the hip comes up. Both arms come down as the hip comes down. This time we can set that booty down on the ground. All the way over, all the way back. Reach those fingers out and then plant them onto the ground. Still squeezing that butt. Nice job, live streamers. I see a couple you just joined. You'll need a set of dumbbells and a kettlebell or something you can use for swings. Nice job. 3, 2, and bring it on up to standing. We're gonna side shuffle, but nice and slow. Bring it down into a nice wide low squat. Step, 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 other direction. Keep it low. We never come back up. Push that butt down. Nice job. Embrace that burn. Push down through that heel all the way over. Chest is open, shoulders are down. You got it. Nice job. One more time, over to the side. And the other. Little lower this time, come on. And time, bring it up and into inchworms, big stretch up. We come down to those toes, walk it out to your perfect plank. Drop those knees, press those elbows back. Balance, push up, all the way back to those toes. We walk it up. And little back bend at the top. We're back down into that plank. Drop the knees. Beautiful push-ups. And then all the way back up. Nice job. Keep it moving. All the way through. Do you want to come up here? A little crunched back here. You're more than welcome to come up into the square here. Nice job, ladies. Next time you come down to your plank, stay there. We're gonna open up those hips. Big step as far as you can go and still keep that heel on the ground. It's not about how flexible you are. Just find that spot that you can anchor your heel, press those hip bones down, and then step back into your plank. Stretch, open that hip, step it back. Give me 3 on each side, counting now. Don't count those early ones, those for practice. And then bring it on up for bun kickers after you've got those 3 done. Nice job. On those bun kickers, we're shoulders back, heels in. You can always make it balance level. Nice job. Get that heel up as high as you can. Beautiful. Run it out, win it if you can. Keep those knees pointed down. We don't come forward. Everything stays right on top of itself. Whew. Final 10. And time. Grab a drink of water, stretch out anywhere that doesn't feel fully stretched or ready for work. Grab a set of dumbbells and a kettlebell if you have not already. And let's get ready for round 1. Hey, Fergie. Sorry, at home, you have no idea what I'm listening to. Whew. Like Fergie, that's a weird thing to call Hall & Oates. All right. I'm kidding. I do that a lot. All right. Round 1. We're gonna go small reps to big reps. You've got 3 exercises. I'm counting on you to remember. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not big on using boards in this class. You've got 6 Kaya builders. So if you're not familiar with our Kaya builder, it's very similar to a burpee, but we're adding a little bit of weight and a little bit of challenge point. Weights start down on the ground. We come from that big clap at the top down to our squat, hop or step back, hop or step wide. We row, we push up, and then we hop it back, in and up. I know it looks like a lot, it's okay. You're gonna screw it up. As long as you get most of those moves in some order, we're cool. 6 of those, all that series is 1, okay? One more time, everybody together. Big clap at the top. We come down to our toes. We hop it back. We hop it wide. We row, we push up. You can bring that down onto your knees. And then we hop it narrow and then wide, same distance as your hands, back to the top, okay? 6 of those bad boys. Then you have 20 ground to overhead. You may want to opt for something a little heavier here. So have it ready. We go ground as low as your squat goes to chest to overhead, okay? From the ground to your chest, overhead. However, safely, most safely you do that. If you want to do your setup here, that's fine. Overhead, just don't do these numbers. That's no, I see it. Don't laugh, I see it. All the way down, all the way up, all the way over. You have 20. So 6 Kaya builders, 20 ground to overhead. and 30. 1+1, you're welcome. Russian twist right here. 15 on each side. You always have that option to put those heels down, okay? That is that entire first round. You are working at your own pace. Kaya builders, round to overhead, Russian twist. 6, 20, 30, or your very best, as many times as possible. Ready? Let's go. Brought it down here to make it easier. It didn't work. Woo. Beautiful. You can take your weights with you on that Kaya builder if you're feeling sassy. We come down, pop it out, pop it wide, row, row, push up, all the way back up. We come narrow, and then to the top. Down, out, open, row, row, push up, back in, and up. Keep that booty down. Keep that core tight. Nice job. Just 6 of these bad boys. Finish your 6 and you've got ground to overhead for 20. All the way down, lowest squat you've got. All the way up. Modify however you need to. If you need to just hold the weight here, ground, weighted squat. You got that. If your squats are bothering you, work that overhead for recovery. Whatever you need to do to keep it moving. Otherwise, you're pushing yourself to get as low and as stable as you can. Holding that control, pushing back into those heels. Shoulders away from the ears. Yes. All that weight comes back. Watch on your squat. Those knees don't come in as you come up. They follow those toes. Nice job. 20 ground to overhead, 30 Russian twist. Finish out strong. Don't cheat yourself. Whew. If you're working with really heavy weights on that Russian twist, give yourself permission to leave those heels on the ground. Protect that low back. If your weights aren't that heavy or you're the Hulk, live your life, girls. Come all the way over. $15 on each side for a total of 30. And then you're back to those Kaya builders. 6 total sets. 20 ground to overhead. And back to the Russian twist. Nice job. Woo! Add more if and where you can. Add speed, add depth, add weight, or heart. Woo. grounding down. Keep that core stable. Take your time. Focus on the things that are most challenging for you, whatever that is. Woo. Keep moving, ladies. We're so close. Nice job. Kaya builders. Ground to overhead. Russian twist. Each set better than the last. Check in with that core. Check in with that stance. We push back into those heels. We squeeze into that core. We stretch where we need to. We drink water as often as we need to, but we do not stop. Woo! Make sure that Russian twist is a nice solid spine. Belly button pulled in. Weight comes all the way over to that hip. Nice work. Final 30 seconds. We work all the way to the end, ladies. Hey. And time. Shake it out. Stretch it out. Woo. If you're ready for water, do it. Mine apparently doesn't exist. Oh, there it is. Oh. Take a second to roll those shoulders out. Give me some balance sponge kickers. We never want to go from 60 to 0 on that heart rate. Keep those feet moving. We're moving into our mid-round fun. Kettlebell swings, ladies, it's an EMOM. Everybody loves to hear that. You've got 1 minute to complete 20 kettlebell swings. If you are not a kettlebell swing person, or you find halfway through they're killing your back, you turn them into deadlifts. A kettlebell swing is just a plyo deadlift. So real quick, we'll go over that deadlift stance. Shoulders back, core in, heels planted. We push that hip back just like in the warm-up, keeping that bell nice and close to the body. Squeeze all the way up to the top, okay? Otherwise, kettlebell swing, we push back and forward. Same movement, hip back, but squeezes at the top. The weight is a counterbalance. We're fairly light on the arms, okay? If you need to interchange them, that's fine. You've got 20. 1 minute. Anytime you have left, you rest. Ready, set, let's go. Whew. There it is. Oh, perfect. Hope you enjoyed that break. Just saying. Whew. Push back into those heels. Doesn't matter how high that bell goes. Over your head, at your shoulders, as long as you're feeling it. Back in that hamstring and up in that glute, girls. Keep it as close to your body as you can. Woo! You got 10 more seconds. Work all the way to the end, whatever 20 looks like for you. Don't judge yourself on anybody but yourself. Time. We start over again. 20 more, let's go. Nice job. EMOMs are like potato chips. You can't have just one. They get lonely. Woo! Remember, you can always switch out for that deadlift. If you lose count, you add 2 and keep going. Nice job. Keep those knees in line with the toes. Finish out strong. Take your active rest. Do not stand there. Walk those feet out. Stretch out those hammies. You've got about 3, 2, and 1. Quick breather for anybody who didn't quite finish that set. And we're back for round 2. All right, ladies, we start down on the floor. 15 chest press. Grab your heavy dumbbells if you've got them. Hips come up if you can do so without hurting your lower back or compromising your chest press. Weights come out to the sides, lower back down on the ground if you're not lifting. Otherwise, we lift that hip up, plant down through the heels. Squeeze, wrist towards the wall in front of you, elbows out to the side walls. For 15 total. Then you've got 20 single arm alternating lunges. We start with the weight over the leg that's forward. Step back into your lunge and come back through. You can alternate side to side, or you can do 10 and 10. It's up to you. 15 chest press, 20 alternating lunges. Weight overhead if you can handle it. And then you've got 30 weighted calf raises. Again, shoulder problems, you're here. Everyone else, you're up here. Heels, lift, and never touch the ground. We squeeze to the top and lift just before they hit. 15, 20, 30. Let's go. Nice work. Woo! Make sure those weights are right above the chest. We don't let them float over the face. We don't bring them over the belly. Belly makes it easier. Face makes it a lot scarier. Keep it right over the girl. Squeeze as you lift up and lower down slowly with control. We never drop the weight. We never drop our arms. We slowly lower it down and squeeze it back to the top. 15 followed by those single arm overhead lunges. Arm up is on the side that stays stable. The leg that lunges back that does not have weight. 10 on each side. Alternating, or 5 and 5, 10 and 10, whatever feels best in your body. And then you have 30 of those calf raises. We never drop that knee all the way to the ground, ladies. Practice that control. No rest. It can brush the ground if you've got the depth in your knees, but it doesn't rest there ever. Front knee stays over front heel. Back knee drops underneath the hip. Take your time setting up, especially if one side feels stronger or more flexible than the other. Work with exactly what's in front of you. Never push one side to be exactly like the other. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Tighten into that core, ladies. Pressure down into those heels, no matter what you're doing. Oh, except for calf raises. Woo! Squeeze all the way up to the top of that calf. We're talking Charlie horse style. Squeeze that booty too, all the way up. I recently saw a list of best exercises for your butt, and calf raises was on it. And I was like, I mean, I know it engages, but best exercise for your butt? I mean, who am I to argue with the internet? But keep that in mind. Next time you're squeezing up to the top of that, you're building that Kardashian booty, girls. You're welcome. Woo! Right into that next exercise. Try to go 15, 20, 30, quick break. 15, 20, 30. Woo! Try not to take breaks in between sets. Challenge yourself to push further than is comfortable, further than you've done before. You never know what you're capable of until you push past that limit of what you think you're capable of. Use that breath. Woo. If at any point you need to drop weight, do it. Don't die on that hill. If it's gonna mean you can't use your shoulders tomorrow. Whoa. Sorry, I got attacked by a bug. Oh. If you're just feeling shaky and tired, that's not the same as, oh, my elbow feels like it's gonna pop out of its socket. So, you know, let's not take that as permission to take a nap. That's all I'm saying. Woo! We got about a minute left. Set yourself up for success. If you need to focus on evening out, do it. If you want to try a heavier weight, now's the time. Use this last minute to push yourself. Drop a little lower in that lunge. Push a little harder up to the top of that calf raise. Set your intention now, final 30 seconds, and do not let go of it. Yes, final 10, come on. Time. Woo! The word we've all been looking for. Don't get too excited. We have 10 seconds. Recover, grab that quick drink of water, and grab your kettlebell. It's EMOM time. Kettlebell swings. We start. Woo. In 3, 2, 1, 20 kettlebell swings. Let's go. I wasn't joking. I make a lot of jokes. That wasn't one. Whew. Nice job, hips back. Pressure through those heels the whole time. Bell stays close to the body. Shoulder blades pull back. Belly button in. Squeeze to the top without thrusting. Woo! You lose count, you go to the end of the minute. Sorry, those are the rules. That one was a joke. My poor children. My oldest, I think, was 5 before he stopped saying, Mommy, you're joking, right? You're joking? Poor baby. Woo. 10 seconds. Work it to the end. If you're not to your 20 yet, get there. 3, 2, we go again. Let's go. Drop weight if you need to. You can always go to a dumbbell and make it a dumbbell swing if you need a little less. And that happens to be what you have. Mimic the motion. Practice that form. Push back, hinge up. Print back, hinge up. Squeezing that butt in just the right way can be just as effective as the actual exercise. Woo! You're close, ladies, you're close. Let's go. Final 10, all the way through. Keep those feet moving if you're done, or I'll make you hold a plank next time. Oh yeah, there's a next time. Woo! Time. Woo! Water break. And then we go to round 3. Woo! Nice work. Shake it out. Get your mind right. Round 3. Oh, you guys are gonna be so happy. Turkish Get Up. Woo! All right. Quick tutorial. Tutorials mean breaks. So enjoy. Turkish Get Up. For those who are not familiar, one weight in your right hand, right knee bent, left leg is extended. This is our starting position. We lift up, kickstand with that left hand. This is a Turkish sit-up. If this is the best you got, then this is your move. You come back down through that elbow, all the way down. The rest of us, we lift all the way up. We bring this long leg back and under into a lunge. Press through this front heel to the top and come back down the same way. Okay? Everybody together. I'm doing it on the left side this time, so I'm even. All right. Same arm as knee bent. That's where we start. Lift up into a sit-up. Use your arm as a kickstand. Ain't no shame in that game. Lift through that arm, through that down heel. We bring that leg underneath into a kneel. Lift out of that lunge. You're at the top, halfway done. Down into your lunge. We plant, extend, and lower with control. You have 7 on each side for a total of 14 Turkish sit-ups or stand-ups. All right, well, that was fun. 20 goblet squats, we'll follow that. Grab your heavy weight. We squat it low, come back up. Goal of the goblet squat is to make your body into that beautiful goblet break 90. If you can't, you get as close as you can. 20, then 30, curl to press. Grab your arm weights, shoulders back. We curl, we shoulder press. We curl, we shoulder press. Okie dokie. You know it, you love it. Let's start it. 14 Turkish Get Ups, 20 goblet squats, and 30 curl to press. Let's do it. All right, beauties, same arm as leg, bent. Lift up. We roll that leg underneath. Lift through that heel and come back the same way. You can alternate. You can do all 7 and 7. You can do 3, 3, and 1. You can do the new math. I don't care, but there better be 14 at the end. Nice job. If the weight is too much, lose it. Nobody said it had to be weighted. It's just really fun that way. Goblet squats are your 20. And curl to press are your 30. So just as a learning moment, I am the worst patient of all time. All time. I hate to be waited on. I hate to acknowledge pain. I hate to go down in weight. I am really terrible. But I'm working through an injury. And when I say there's no shame in dropping weight, in treating one side differently than the other, I really, really mean it. My core is strong enough. My legs are strong enough, but my arm cannot hold the same weight as my left arm or right arm. It can't. And acknowledging that, knowing where your limitations are, it's so important. It allows you to recover actively and keep doing the things that you love to do, even when your body isn't 100%, even when your mind isn't 100%. Curl to overhead for 30. Never judge yourself on the limitations of that day, of that moment. Work with us exactly what's in front of you. Size, color, strength, ability, none of those things determine your worth. Only you determine how much you're worth. And ladies, you are worth thousands more than what you just thought of right now. Live it. Turkish Get Up, Goblet Squats, curl and press. 14, whew, 20, 30. Whew. Nice job, you got a minute left. Work it all the way through. Ten more seconds. Time. Woo! Grab that drink of water. Woo. We've got a new exercise. Whew. We're going. Whew. Why didn't I change it there? Doesn't matter. Burpee the deadlift. So grab a nice heavy weight. We're gonna hop back into our burpee. Ooh, hi, paper. So I think a U workout all the way down, all the way up. We hop, and instead of that hop at the top, we deadlift. Bring it down, back, floor, up, deadlift. 20. You got 1 minute. Ready, set, let's go. Woo! I lost everything. Hop it back, lower it down, up to your best push up, deadlift. Stretch that back on that deadlift. Keep it nice and flat. Reset when you come to the top of your burpee. Three, two, and 1. We start over again. You modify where you need to, but you do not stop moving. Woo! Come on. Ten more seconds. Come on, don't stop. Even if you're done with your burpees, those feet are moving. 3, 2, time. Woo! Catch your breath. Grab your water. My new ladies, I apologize. Typically, there's not a lot of cardio in this particular class. Today, it's an extra special day. All right, round 4. Where are we on time? Oh, all the time. All right, cool. High pulls for 15. Grab that nice heavy weight. We're back into that shoulder practice. Shoulders down and back, away from those ears. Core is tight, booty is strong. Nice and light through the knees, tight through the heels. We pull up and back, squeezing all the way into those beautiful shoulder blades, okay? We're not coming up into a bow tie. We pull back into those ones back there. All right, then step ups or lunges. My ladies that have boxes, step ups. If you're at home, I forgot to tell you to grab a chair or a step, a couch, a small child, whatever you need. We're stepping up onto your platform or box, making sure the entire foot is supported. That heel never hangs off the edge. It comes right to the middle of your platform, okay? Stepping up, back and forth, 10 total, add a weight. And then standing snow angels. We get our weights. We start wrist forward, pull out, up overhead, slowly lower, back down, just like in the snow. All the way up and all the way down for 30. Okay, 15, 20, 30. High pulls, step ups are alternating, so 10 on each side. Please add weight, or you can lunge it out, and then 30 of our snow angels. Ready, set, go! Whew. I am just a mess. Okay. Shoulders are down. Shoulder blades pull back. Nice job. Hips forward. Heels sunk into the ground. We have that little bend in the knee. Big squeeze in that booty. Nice job. Breathe out as you lift up. $15. And then step up. 20 total. You can always lunge. If you're lunging, try to make it a forward lunge. Just be careful. I don't really like to coach forward lunges when I can't watch them, but it's a better facsimile of the box. You're gonna come into that front knee or front heel. Just make sure that that knee stays back behind the heel Come back up. When you come forward, again, we're making sure that that knee doesn't go past the toe. Back into it, okay? So down and through, down and through. Otherwise, heels need to be in the middle of that box. All the way up. Torso up, nice and tall. We lift up, woo, and come back down with control. You don't have to be all the way in the middle. I know not everybody has crazy giraffe legs like me, but you do need to get that whole foot supported, that whole torso supported. Shoulders are back. Use everything you've got. Step up, and you're standing snow angel. Wrist forward. We lift up and lower slowly. Try to keep those arms nice and solid. All the way up, all the way down. You can always go one at a time. Up and over. I feel like a cheerleader. All the way down. Up and over. All the way down. With so many of our standing poses, we tend to do this for support. Bring it back in. Nice and solid through the core. We squeeze into that butt. Anchor through those heels. From the hip. Wrist out. Up. And down. 30 total. And then head back all the way to that high pull. Woo! Ladies, you are already halfway there. Come on. Nice work. Break those arms up however you need to. If you need to do 5 at a time, do it. This is your workout. My only rule is you don't stop. You jog in place if you've got to. Hang out in the plank. Whatever it takes to get through it, but we don't stop. Oh man, I've got to suffer with that. Oh. Beautiful. Working all the way through. Shoulders are back. Booty is strong. We're in the final stretch. All you have to do is finish just the way you started. Strong, optimistic, not sore. One more minute. Give this last minute everything you've got. No excuses. Yes, you can. Oh, that Peloton lady, she knows stuff. Yes or yes. If you know, you know. 30 seconds, you got it. Woo. Beautiful. Set it up strong. We're in the final few seconds here. 10 more. Light at the end of the tunnel. Push all the way to the finish line. Three, 2, and 1. I lied. You know I did. Kettlebell swings. Woo! 1 minute, ladies. 20 more. This is it for realsies. Probably. 20 kettlebell swings. Ready, set, go. If I can do them, you can do them. Come on. Right here with you. Make it a deadlift. Jog in place. But don't sell yourself short. You can finish all the way through. Why you came here. Squeeze it all the way to the top, ladies. Come on. You think this is fun? Wait till Hell Week. 10 seconds. All the way through. I don't know why y'all are putting weights away. Time. Woo. Take a second. Walk it out. Woo. Seriously? You guys, like, seriously? Hey, we have 3 minutes left. Fine. Message received. I clearly lost control here. All right, beauties at home, feel free to join me in 1 more minute of kettlebell swings. Anybody on the floor that doesn't feel like cleaning up, y'all just do you. We've got 1 more minute. Yeah, I lie. Have you not learned that? Ready, let's go. Extra credit. I also said EMOMs have to come in pairs. We didn't listen to that part. Woo. It's okay, I'm not bad. It won't reflect in my next workout at all. Yes. Final 10. Finish for 20, whatever that looks like. I'm going to the end. 5 more. Time. Woo. All right. Now I'm done. Woo. Once your heart rate is down, bring yourself down into child's pose. Woo. Knees nice and wide. Ooh, we bring that booty as close down to heels as possible. Reach those fingertips all the way out. Ooh. I gotta tone down the sarcasm. I'm clearly sending some mixed messages. Ooh. Nice job. Slowly walk those hands over to the left corner of your mat, keeping those heels or hips grounded, facing forward or down into the mat. Get that nice stretch through your side body as you reach further through your right side. Take a nice deep breath here. And slowly walk those hands over to the other side. The Wednesday before brick orientation was last night via Zoom. If you missed it, it's recorded. It's in the library. You can find the links on our Facebook page. If you are not hooked up with us on Facebook, please come talk to me. I'll be happy to get you all set up. Check your emails. You should already have brick information in there. All of the layout for the course or the next 6 weeks, the general idea of it. All the contact information, nutrition info should be out. Come back through center and lift up into child's or tabletop. We're gonna go ahead and thread the needle. Right arm through left armpit. Stay here for 3 breaths before switching it over. Check out all that material that came into your email. I know it can be a little overwhelming, but give it a scan. I think we can all use a reset after the last year. I know I need one. Oh, reach it through on the other side if you haven't already switched. Measurements and all that information should be in your emails too, also on the Facebook pages. Come on back through center. We're gonna pop those toes under, lift those hips up high, stretch out those beautiful legs. Pedal those feet, stretch those knees. And when you're ready, bring yourself into a forward fold, hands to feet or feet to hands, whatever's easiest for you. Bend your knees as much as you need to and just sit into this forward fold for a second. Thank your body for all the incredible work it did. And when you're ready, slowly roll all the way through. Thank you so much, ladies. Great work tonight. Live streamers, wonderful to see you as always. Whew. Questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave them in the chat or pop open your mic now. I'm more than happy to chit chat if you need it. My ladies here on the floor, if you have questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer anything for you. If you need or want more, there's a lift class at 6:15. We'd love to have you. I do. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Oh. Thank you for putting stuff away, guys. Appreciate it. Oh. I'm Jamie. I've seen you back and forth. Yes. Nice job tonight.
I should have gotten a 35 after the 4th kettlebell swing. It's like 35 was a mistake.
Oh no. Absolutely.
I think I'm supposed to pull out like a waiter.
It's right up at the front. I'll be right with you, Heather. Thanks. Sorry.